I always thought trust was supposed to be simple. You love someone, you commit, you believe. But the thing about love is that it's messy. And trust? Well, trust has this awful way of evaporating when you least expect it. We'd been married for 6 years. I know her better than anyone. Or at least, I thought I did. She's beautiful, brilliant, magnetic. But lately, something felt off. Small things. Little glances at her phone. Laughing at texts she quickly hid. I told myself I was being paranoid. I told myself stop being jealous. One night, after a long day at work, I came home earlier than usual. The apartment was quiet, like it always was when she stayed in. I found her on the couch, scrolling on her phone. "Hey," I said, trying to sound casual. "Hey," she replied, smiling, but something about her smile didn't reach her eyes. I sat down beside her, pretending I wasn't already on edge. "You're really into your phone tonight." She laughed. "Stop being jealous." That phrase hit me like a punch. Stop being jealous. Funny. I wasn't even jealous yet, just observant. Then it happened. Her phone buzzed. She glanced at it. Her face froze for a split second. And then, oh God, she jumped, like someone had whispered a secret in her ear. I didn't move, didn't breathe. The name on the screen made my chest tighten. Jason. I watched her carefully, trying to read her face, but she quickly hid the phone, muttering something about a work thing. "It's nothing," she said, but I knew. We've always been honest with each other. Always. But in that moment, I realized there was a wall between us I'd never seen before. I spent the next few days pretending everything was fine. I smiled. I laughed. I went to work. But at night, I replayed that moment over and over. Jason. Who was he? How long had this been going on? Why hadn't I seen it? Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I confronted her. "Who's Jason?" I asked quietly, not yelling, because I wanted her to answer me honestly. She froze, and that was when I saw it. Guilt, panic, and a tiny flicker of defiance. "He's just a friend," she said. I shook my head. "Just a friend? Really?" She didn't respond. I knew it then. I always knew, deep down. And the worst part? I loved her so much, it hurt. We spent the rest of the night talking, really talking, for the first time in months. And she admitted it. She'd been seeing him for a few months. I felt like the floor had been pulled out from under me. I felt betrayed, but also strangely relieved. At least I knew the truth. By morning, we weren't the same. I couldn't just forgive and forget, but I also couldn't just walk away. Love isn't clean or easy. It's messy and cruel sometimes. I guess the lesson I learned, jealousy isn't the problem. Denial is. And the moment she jumped when his name popped up, that was the moment I realized our marriage was over, or at least the marriage I thought I had. I still see her sometimes, laughing at her phone, oblivious to the storm it once caused. And me? I'm learning to trust myself again, one broken piece at a time. Weeks passed, but the apartment didn't feel like home anymore. It was quieter than before, but not peaceful. Just empty. I kept expecting her to reach for my hand, to laugh at one of my stupid jokes, but she didn't. She avoided my eyes, avoided any conversation that could turn real. One evening, I found her sitting at the kitchen table, staring at her phone again. The way she flinched when I walked in, it was the same as the first time Jason's name popped up. I cleared my throat. "We need to talk." She sighed, looking away. "I thought we already did." "No," I said, voice low. "We didn't. You told me the truth, but you didn't tell me everything. How long has this been going on?" Her hands trembled slightly. "A few months," she admitted. "I didn't mean for it to happen. I just felt invisible. I don't know, I guess I was looking for something I thought I lost with us." And that was it. That simple confession broke me and, somehow, made me understand. I loved her so much I could forgive almost anything. But the betrayal? That part wouldn't just disappear. I left the room for a minute, just to breathe, and when I came back, she was crying. The tears weren't for me, they were for herself, and somehow that hurt even more. We didn't hug, we didn't fight. We just sat there, side by side, listening to the silence that now stretched between us. And in that silence, I realized love isn't enough when honesty isn't there. That night, I slept on the couch. She stayed in the bedroom, alone. And I thought about what comes next. Do we try to rebuild, or do we let go? By morning, I made a decision. I couldn't stay in a marriage built on lies, but I also couldn't hate her. I packed a bag, kissed her forehead while she slept, and left a note. I'll always love you, but I need to love myself more right now. I don't know if we'll ever find our way back to each other. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But I do know this. Sometimes the moment someone jumps at a name on a phone is the moment your world changes forever. And sometimes love isn't enough to hold it together.